So this is a song about being on a first date with someone. Because I figured if I wrote that other song, the "Want to Take You Home" song for the album, that I had to kind of make up for it with a sweeter song.
Something a little bit more romantic.
Exactly. Yeah. So there's a song about most of my first dates when I was young, and I always had a really hard time making that first move. You know what I mean? At the end of the date, and from what I hear, it's supposed to be the guy's job to do it. So I always hated that was my responsibility because I was very shy, and it was very, let's just say, embarrassing, painful, suppressed memories from my teenage years. So this song's called "Kissed You Goodnight." Dropped you off just a little after midnight and sat in my car till you turned off your porch light. I should have kissed you, I should have pushed you up against the wall. I should have kissed you, just like I wasn't scared at all. I turned off the car, ran through the yard, back to your front door. Before I could knock, you turned the lock and met me on the front porch. I kissed you goodnight. Now that I kissed you, goodnight, goodnight, baby, goodnight.
You couldn't see me watching through the window, wondering what went wrong, praying that you wouldn't go. You should have kissed me, you should have pushed me up against the wall. You should have kissed me, I was right on the edge and ready to fall.
So I turned off the car, ran through the yard, back to your front door. Before I could knock, you turned the lock and met me on the front porch. And I kissed you goodnight. Now that I kissed you, goodnight, goodnight, baby, goodnight. I turned off the car, ran through the yard, back to your front door. Half scared to death, can't catch my breath. Aren't these the moments we live for? And I kissed you goodnight. Now that I kissed you, goodnight, goodnight, baby, goodnight. It's goodnight, goodnight, baby, goodnight. It's goodnight, goodnight, baby, goodnight. It's goodnight, goodnight, baby, goodnight. Thank you so